So this is from a thread about reincarnation on Mike Brigandi's video. So let's talk about reincarnation. Reincarnation is true and it's not. The fundamental pattern of the universe or of infinity is duality. Two halves of a whole. Another common way of thinking about this is that existence is a simulation of infinite binaries, ones and zeros. Now, this is very plain to see if you take a second and use your objective way of looking at reality in a symbolic way. The way my mouth is moving, my lips, my eyes blinking, it's all happening in a sequence of activated and not activated. The same way I'm stepping, my leg is up, down, up, down. Everything operates like this. But these two halves are not rigid. They are fluid. This balance is not always fixed. And so this gives a spectrum. This is actually another duality, which brings up another fundamental pattern of the universe being recurrence relation. Infinity, as it goes on, it is still infinity. It is still the same thing. There is only ever one infinity. See, even if there was a creator, something created the creator. This is infinity. This is why I say that religion is just a life form's attempt at putting infinity into a box. It's something understandable because that's what we do as life forms. We are in a default state of trying to wrap our minds around everything that is around us. And at our current human cognitive level, we have the ability to observe the universe at large and continue expanding our awareness until we recognize that it's infinity, and then it kind of fucks our brain up when we're like, whoa, whoa. You ever watch one of those really crazy space videos where it shows like how minuscule you are compared to the Earth, and then the Earth compared to like the sun, and then like a million suns ain't shit to a black hole? Yeah, like that's what I'm talking about. Are you seeing how everything is dictated by patterns? I mean, it seems like intelligence is really just how far your awareness of the patterns extends, and also how fast you can recognize those patterns applied to new things. It's an objective truth that matter is eternally recycled. Energy is not created or destroyed, it simply changes forms. And when you're offered that crazy perception of how vast the universe is, there's a lesson there that everything is relative, including time itself. And if you really understand that energy is infinite, then on one half, time is real for us, but also time is illusory for the non-living matter. The what is not experiencing, there is no time. But this doesn't mean that when one individual is dead, that suddenly existence stops. It does for that individual, but not as a grand thing. Infinity is you, but you are not infinity. I think the reason people don't accept the idea of reincarnation is because they are still attached to their individual identity when they are thinking about being reincarnated. They're like, oh, it still has to be me. It's like, well, you is currently a combination of human memories and experiences that you've gone through. And when this human body gets recycled, those memories, unless they were passed on by you creating another being through your genetic code, then those experiences are, lost and transformed into something else. Once again, it is the infinite duality, so it is a yes and a no.